Hi, this is Dr. Walter Crinion, and we're going to talk today about mining PubMed, hopefully helping you to find what you're really looking for when you go there. The first step, of course, is to find PubMed. We're also going to talk about using clinical query search, which is fantastic for finding therapeutic benefit, mesh searches, saving searches, and using MyNCBI to get monthly updates on your favorite topics. So first we have to talk about getting to PubMed. You can either just Google Entree PubMed or cut and paste this URL in your browser to get there. But be sure to bookmark it once you're there so that it's easy to find again. Now once you've found it, this is what the front door looks like. And you have put in searches undoubtedly and ended up with 5,000 articles, and you get tired of looking through them. So with the clinical issue, I find clinical queries are fantastic, looking for therapeutic benefits for something. So if you click on clinical queries, it takes you to this box, and you can put in anything you want up there. So in this time I'm going to put in N-acetylcysteine and see what I get. Therapy, I'm doing a therapy with a broad scope. I get 4,432 items and 150 systematic reviews. Well, that's still a lot to go through. So we can narrow down the scope. Scope you can do either narrow or broad. I'm going to keep it at therapy, although these are your other options in the upper box. And this allows you to look at a variety of things as well, obviously, diagnostic issues, clinical prediction. But let's stick with therapy and go on a narrow search here. And I get down to 485 articles and 150 reviews. Now, if I do N-acetylcysteine and neoplasia, and keep it narrow, I'm down to 31 articles and 11 reviews. If I change to N-acetylcysteine and acetaminophen, I've got 10 articles and 15 reviews. So much easier to look at. Now if I click on the articles, here's the 10 articles, and this is how you typically find your listing here. And I want to show you an easier way. First, let's go to display settings. If you go to display settings, you've got other options. And as you can see, I've clicked the abstract option here. So that means it's going to show me the abstract on this page. And I'm going to do 20 on a page with the recently added at the top. So that one page is going to show me 20 abstracts. So here it is. And here's the first abstract that's right there. And so this way I don't have to keep flipping from the title to the abstract and back. I can just scroll down and read the abstract and say, is this what the article I want or not? Now at the bottom here of this abstract, it's got, you see, publication types, mesh terms, and there's a positive there. So if you click on that positive, you're going to get this listing of mesh terms. So mesh is a great way to go to help figure out what you need. They're medical subject headings. They're not intuitive. Often they aren't what you would think to ask, but they are there. So check the mesh terms on the articles you like, write them down, and then you know how to search. So let's go to the mesh. We get there by going back to the front page and clicking on mesh database. And once we've got the mesh database there, then you can put whatever you want in at the top, and that's how you start your search. So let's type in diesel exhaust, and then I get down to this box that says, well, that's really vehicle emissions, and I go over and I click add to search box. Okay, but I want to find out more than just diesel exhaust. I want to find out how it affects asthma as well. So I go back up, I clear out diesel exhaust, and I put in asthma. Then I check that the first one is what I really want, and then I click Add to Search Box with and you can see I've got diesel exhaust and asthma there. So that's what's going on for me there. Now I click Search PubMed next once I've decided, hey, that is really what I want to be checking for. Yes, that is the right search. Then I go ahead and click Search PubMed. I get 255 there. So I have a good amount then that I can look at. It's narrowed it down a lot from just all of diesel exhaust, right, by going down to this number. But it's now, if I want to limit it further, I go to Limits, and I'm going to just do humans and links to full free text, and then hit search. And that gives me 93. That's a whole lot easier to work with, and being full free text, I can read the entire article, download it all on my computer. But I can also look here on the mesh terms, and I find, well, there's some interesting ones there that I might not have thought about. Okay, so they're actually a heading called chemically induced. I can do asthma chemically induced. Well, then I can do that for other issues as well. It's all in how you ask. So if you think you've now found what you want, save your search, and then you can have updates delivered to your email. And here's how you do it. You click the box, click all the articles that you like, and then go up here to Save Search. And when you click Save Search, it'll take you here. And I've already got a sign up, so I'm putting my name and password. But if you're not, then you have to register for an account with NCBI. It's free. It's easy to do. Once you've done that, then it will allow you a whole host of options. And one is that you can get updates. So you save your search. Once you've logged in and you got your account, you go ahead and save your search. And you can put whatever name you want there to save it as. Then, would you like updates? Yes, I want to update once a month. What day? First Saturday of the month. How many do I want? At least 5 at a time. So you've already got your search, but you want to stay up on it. Well, then the first Saturday of every month, you get this is my email, and here are all the my NCBI searches that I've got. So I stay totally up on this. It's just a fantastic way to go. Now you've got them all saved. So let's go to my NCBI, and here's a list of my searches and my collections. I've got my bibliography there. And the neat thing about this is it goes with your computer wherever you are. So you pick up your laptop and you go over to the university library and you hook up to my NCBI. You click on all these searches, you get your whole list, and then you can start, if they've got subscriptions to the journals that you didn't have, then you can start downloading full PDFs from articles that weren't available to you. Very neat thing. Now, also I want to show you the and. You can do and, or not. So you can do various different searches. So let me I'll do sulforaphane or flavonoids and diesel exhaust. So here I do sulforaphane or flavonoids and diesel exhaust. I got 6 articles. So by doing that, you can really narrow down and hone in on what you're wanting to find so that you can go home satisfied with the information you need.